What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, EyeBeKnowin. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and see what it is the spiritual eye wants us to see in this very moment. All right, we're gonna jump right in with another energy reading and see what spirit wants us to see, wants us to hear in this very moment. All right, thank y'all so much for being here. Thank you to those who have subscribed. I appreciate the love. Okay, this is a newer channel. I had another channel, y'all, but I accidentally deleted it. Okay, but you know, everything happens for a reason. So we're starting over here fresh and new. So I appreciate those who are growing with me. And I'd love to have you here in your fresh energy. Okay. So let's jump right into the message and see what it is the spiritual eye wants us to see. Let's see what the energy is for the collective and all who need to hear this message. Okay. What is the energy surrounding those who need to hear this message? Okay. Ooh, wait a minute. One card, please, Spirit. One card for the energy. Oh, we've got Judgment. Okay, so somebody is awakening, taking accountability here for past actions or inactions. Okay, somebody is taking accountability and forgiving themselves for whatever happened in their past and moving forward, making a change for the better. All right, so how do we get to this place? How did the collective get to this place of judgment, of awakening and accountability? One card, please. How did they get to this place? All right, we've got the King of Cups, but it came out reverse. Okay, so this is the past influence. A King of Cups reversed. Somebody who was not emotionally mature, who was not emotionally intelligent, someone who was not very good at communication. Someone was not in control of their emotions. This is somebody emotionally manipulative, okay, that woke you up. Okay, so this could be somebody that you are finally releasing, okay, taking accountability for possibly, you know, sticking around this person as long as you did. Somebody could be looking back wondering why they were partnered up with this person for as long as they were. Okay, this is like somebody was the dark to your light. This partnership was not balanced. All right. So let's see what the energy is moving forward. Let's see what the potential future has to hold for you. Eight of Cups, yeah. Walking away. Okay, leaving behind what does not emotionally fulfill you and moving towards what does. Yeah, so this is coming in after this awakening, okay? Somebody's doing the reflection, looking back, okay? Taking accountability for their part in a situation, forgiving themselves, maybe even forgiving the person, okay? Because somebody's got emotional issues. Somebody doesn't know how to control their emotions. They don't know how to sit with their emotions. Okay, they don't make wise emotional decisions. Okay, this is somebody that was not devoted to you or to your partnership or relationship. Okay, it just wasn't balanced. All right, so that's basically the judgment, like taking accountability as far as you all were just not compatible, basically. You know, you want to be with somebody that emotionally fulfills you, and this person was not that. So this is somebody that you have to walk away from, you have to let go of. Okay, let's see what else Give me a confirmation here. Seven of Swords. Yeah, this person was very, very deceptive. Yeah, very sneaky. They were avoiding their emotions. This is somebody who was more in their mental sphere than they were in their emotional sphere. This is somebody who is hiding from how they feel, avoiding their feelings. They lie to themselves. They lie to others. Okay, they fool people by maybe making it seem like they're woke. Okay, but they're somebody living in their ego. Yeah, somebody likes to think that they are woken up to something, but they're not. This person is giving Eight of Cups, okay? They walk away from their emotions. We've got Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is somebody that maybe you collaborated with on something. But yeah, they just were not devoted to it. This could even just be the relationship. Maybe you all did something creative together. And you all put a lot of effort into something. This is like a creative expression. Three of Pentacles is like an apprentice. So either you were learning from them or they were learning from you. But either way, somebody just was not devoted, okay? Because they emotionally, the team just didn't work. Because somebody was avoidant and deceptive. Okay, maybe you put in more effort than them. All right, let's get an unknown message. What is it that you don't know about the situation? What is it that the collective does not know about this situation? What is it that the collective does not know about the situation? Oh, that message flew out and the card flew out and I didn't even see it. We've got the Ace of Cups. All right, so this person, could have had feelings for you. They could have loved you. Maybe you woke this person up emotionally. Okay, but yeah, this person is not trying to, they're trying to avoid their feelings. Yeah. They tried to avoid their feelings, okay? They ignored their intuition. They didn't want to take accountability for their actions. Yeah, it's like you knew. With this Seven of Swords being in the known position here, you knew this person was hiding something or avoiding their feelings or deceiving you in some way. You knew that this person was putting on a persona, like they wanted to work together as a team to reach some sort of goal. But they weren't, the emotion wasn't in it. But behind this mask, okay, this person had feelings, but they avoided them. They didn't want you to see them with an open heart. So this person put in a lot of effort to hide their feelings, to avoid their feelings, but you're somebody that's very intuitive, very spiritual, so you probably felt this. And so maybe the accountability that you are taking in this moment is for not walking away sooner. Okay. Not following your intuition and not walking away sooner. Okay. There was something that had to be learned. Okay. And it could just be to trust your intuition. Okay. If something seems, off, something doesn't seem balanced, or it doesn't fulfill you, if you just feel like this is just when you feel like walking away from a situation, this is, doing that, taking that action. So somebody had to learn from the past here, learn how to trust their intuition and their spirituality. Okay, so there is a potential here for a new love or a new emotional awakening. But this could be something that you will be avoiding, or you could be deceiving yourself about this. This may be something that you walk away from. Because possibly you're not wanting to open your heart up to someone. So maybe this is something that you need to reflect on, or take a look at. Okay, where your heart is closed. Maybe you want new love, you want to have loving feelings, you want to awaken emotionally again. But you have to forgive the past so you can move forward. Okay. So I'm going to pull some oracle just to get more information here. Spirit, what is this Ace of Cups, this new love and new feelings? What is this about? Just one card, please, for the Ace of Cups. Okay, we have inner child healing. Okay. So someone here is still doing the inner child healing. Okay, maybe you believe that you have released the past, but there is still some sort of wounding here that you need to take a look at. Yeah, something deep in your heart. There's still some wounded feelings here. This is has to do with a learned behavior. Something that was learned. As a child. Okay. Yeah, there's like a potential for a new collaboration here. Something that you will love, okay, that will awaken your heart. But there's still some wounding that needs to be released. Okay, accountability, forgiveness here, compassion. It has to do with this past. King of Cups reversed. Tell me about this King of Cups reversed. Yeah, he is in the past influence position. Yeah, there's still some healing being done from this situation. Because it's like you opened your heart to this person and they played around. Okay, they were playing. They were hiding, pretending. Okay. Freedom with the King of Cups reversed. Okay, so this person is going through some sort of new cycle here. Something fast is changing for them. What is this about, Spirit? Okay, self-worth. So this King of Cups reverse is healing their unworthiness wound. Okay, they have their own inner child healing that they need to do. So they are breaking free of feelings of being unworthy. Okay, that is something that is keeping them from opening their heart. So this person is like expecting some sort of fast change or a new cycle somewhere. I don't know, with you maybe. But yeah, you are leaving this person behind if that's the case. All right, well, tell me more here. Yeah, they're like working on raising their vibration. And they're expecting some sort of fast change or something new to free them of their unworthiness, when really that's something they have to do for themselves. This is something that they have to discover, yeah, for themselves. We've got Pluto, death and rebirth, yeah. Yeah, this is something that's ending. Karma. Yeah, this is this person's karma. Okay, they may expect to have a new cycle with you, but like they want to make things right, but you know, it looks like you're going to be letting them go. You're going to be walking away. Okay, this is done. Okay, you are transforming and balancing out your life, making more balanced choices. Okay, you want to make things right in your own life. You want to have power over your own life. Yeah, this is like taking your power back. Yeah. Getting back to you, basically. Finding what makes you happy and fulfilled and joyful, and something that opens your heart. Okay, so you could be getting more in touch with your spirituality and intuition, okay, through your inner child healing. All right, what is the Seven of Swords? Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. This hiding and avoiding. Okay, belief systems. This person is wearing some sort of facade. Okay, again, with the expectations. They expect, yeah, a new cycle. They want to collaborate with you. Okay, but this is somebody who is a conformist. Okay, y'all's belief systems are not matching up. I mean, somebody could be awakening here. And this person could be evaluating their belief systems, what they've learned. Okay, but there's some sort of expectation here that maybe they're lying to themselves about. Maybe they think that you're going to like come around to them or something. Here we go. Oh, there's two cards. Apology and forgiveness. And we have spring. Okay, so yeah, somebody thinks you're going to come around. Okay, they're going to try to apologize, confess something. So somebody could have tried to apologize in spring, but you walked away from them. Okay, you could be taking accountability, forgiving yourself. Okay, waking up to the truth. Yeah, this partnership. Letting go of childhood wounds and belief systems. Yeah, this is something that you are working on. So you could have planted seeds of compassion for yourself in the spring. Okay, you started recognizing that you were still wounded and you were doing what you can to heal that wound so that you can move past it and move forward. Okay, this is preparing you for something. You could be making plans or preparing. Yeah, you're putting in the work. Okay, the seeds that you planted in spring. All right, yeah, you could have forgiven yourself in the spring. Okay, what is it now? Summer, right? Yeah. Yeah, you are preparing to leave all of that mess behind and transform your life, okay? So you could be the one expecting something. I mean, y'all both could, but yeah, two different things again. Y'all are on two different pages. Okay, is what it's giving. All right, give me one more of these. Yeah, they expect to get you back and you expect to move forward and make other plans. We have external party situations. Ooh, not the abundance windfall that flew off the top here. Okay. Yeah, so you are preparing, making plans for some sort of situation that's external to you. Okay, friends, family, work, other people, some sort of obligation here that you are preparing or putting in the work on that is going to, yeah, this is this collaboration, okay, effort and goals, something you're working on. Yeah. Yeah, there's going to be a promotion here, some sort of successful opportunity or venture. You're going to be receiving gifts. Ooh, there's going to be a celebration with friends and family. Yeah. Work promotion. Other people could be giving you gifts. Yeah, there's going to be something new coming in here that you're going to love, okay? Something that you have been preparing for and actually putting in the effort on. This could be since spring or this could be happening in the spring. Okay, that will be next year. But there is an abundant opportunity here. Okay, so let's pull some tea so we can see what else we need to see. Okay, a lot of abundance has been in the energy here. So that's beautiful. Doing the releasing, doing the letting go, changing your mind, your thoughts, your beliefs. Yeah, forgiving yourself. Okay, we've got bad habits. Yeah, you could have been repeating a mistake or couldn't break the loop, okay, but you are walking away. You are taking accountability. You are leaving these things behind. Transforming your life. Okay, balancing out your karma. Wanting to make things right in your life. Making better choices so that you don't repeat this stuff from the past, okay? You are too busy winning. Yeah. You are being rewarded, celebrated. Okay, somebody could be, yeah, partying, celebrating with friends, family. This karmic person, this King of Cups reverse may want to, yeah, they want to collaborate with you. They want to be a part of this successful venture that you have going on. They expect to be a part of this. Okay, but you are too busy winning. You're not even emotionally fulfilled by this person, okay? They're just, yeah. Unfazed. You are unfazed. Ignoring. You can be ignoring this person, okay? Because they want to They want to speak their heart. Okay, but with the Seven of Swords here, yeah, they're avoiding. They're being cunning. They're being deceptive in some way. Okay, they just want to partner up with you. They want to collaborate and be a part of the team because they want the gifts. They want to be celebrated. Okay, they want this opportunity to win. Yeah, but they have some healing they need to do. They got their own bad habits they need to work through. Okay, they can't break a loop. I mean, maybe they're trying to free themselves from something, but they have like self-worth issues that they are not addressing. Okay, so you aren't really fazed by this person. Okay, you are possibly leaving them on red, or you could have left them on red, or you will be avoiding their messages, or you have avoided their messages and given them the silent treatment. Yeah, you are emotionally not fazed by somebody. You know they got these habits. You know that they are an avoidant, that they lie, or they're trying to fool people. They're trying to fool you. You know that they need healing. Okay, you're very intuitive. You know that they're not trying to do the healing work. They're not trying to let go of something. They just want this material gain. Okay, that's why they want to collaborate. Okay. Yeah, this is how somebody's, they got pennies. Okay, somebody, they spending their money on some habits. Okay, and they're in denial, running. Yeah, they're running from their emotions. All right, let's see. This is basically, you know, the message. Yeah, somebody may be trying to, they want to, you know, they want your compassion, okay? They want to confess something. They want to tell you that they feel guilty. They want your forgiveness. Okay, yeah, they're going to tell you that they're woke. They've woken up to something. But like underneath the mask, they have some sort of expectation. Okay, this is somebody wearing a facade. They want you to believe they're woke and that they're spiritual or something. But this person is a conformist. They're running away from their emotions, okay? They have not faced their past. They have self-worth issues that they're ignoring. But yeah, it looks like you're going to be walking away, or you have walked away. Okay, this is this person's karma. Okay, they just going to have to be ignored because, yeah, they are haunted by the memories of you all. They're haunted by their own emotional trauma, okay, from their past. They've got some bad habits, okay? This is their coping mechanism. Okay, this is the side effect of what they've been through. So this is like the forgiveness part here of the judgment. Okay, recognizing that, you know, somebody, they got emotional issues, self-worth issues, okay? And yeah, I mean, cock blocking came out and fake smiles at the bottom. Yeah, it's like you can forgive this person, okay? Because they have their own inner child wounds, same as you, okay? They're just not trying to face them, all right? So this is like, not to excuse their actions, but this is why they are the way they are, okay? They don't want to face something from the past. So they want to block your abundance, okay? Or they will be a block to your abundance, okay? This is somebody is two-faced, okay? And crying over you. They're still not over you walking away from them. They're pretending they're fine. They could be watching your post. This is somebody that you are avoiding. What is this cough blocking? Cough blocking. Bad karma. Okay, so this could be spirit doing the blocking, okay? With this cock, okay, this could be a masculine. They are blocking this masculine. Yeah, with the King of Cups reversed, duh. Masculine energy, yeah. Somebody has bad karma because they have been out here deceiving people and lying and, you know, using trickery and things, being two-faced, smiling in people's face and behind their back, like being deceptive in some way. Yeah, pretending, basically. This could be somebody that left you on red. You could have cried over this person. Okay, this person could have been unfazed by your crying. Yeah, they just was not, this was a karmic connection. Okay, that you are working towards releasing the wound from this situation, okay? And you are going to be opening up your heart, okay? You are no longer going to be closed off. Yeah, and you're going to be out here celebrating. You're going to be winning, having new opportunities, successful ventures, okay? Working with other people, okay? Celebrating with friends and family. And this person is going to be hating your happiness, okay? They're going to be all up in your business, trying to figure out what you got going on. Okay, they're going to want to try to cock block you, yeah. But this person is running from their emotions, okay? They're going to smile in your face, okay? And they're going to be deceptive. Okay, yeah, saying hi but hating inside. Happiness hater. They're going to hate that you're so happy. They're going to be pretending like they're fine, but they're not. Okay, they're not. Yeah, and I think you're just going to be like, you may just ignore the message, leave it on red or avoid it. Okay, just not even say anything. That's probably the best thing to do. Because this person has a lot of work they need to do before they can work with you in any sort of way. Okay, y'all are just not balanced. Okay, this was somebody that you were meant to learn from and move forward. Love triangle. So this says third party involved, torn between two multiple lovers. Yeah, so this could be this Ace of Cups energy, these new feelings, this new love. Okay, maybe you're going to be torn in between the two. Okay, or working together, like it could be a team of 3 here. Okay, you all could be feeding off each other's creativity with a copycat energy. Yeah, teamwork. What is this teamwork about? This could be who's looking you up, okay? Somebody's trying to get information on you. Maybe they want to work with you. Fake flexing. Okay, karmic friends at the bottom. Yeah, you're going to have people studying you, getting information from you, okay? Somebody is fake flexing, acting like they're rich, flossing money, acting fancy, showing off. Yeah. These are people you can't fully trust that may be trying to copy you. Yeah. Or steal your ideas. Okay, a lot of happiness haters. So this King of Cups, this could be multiple people. Okay, it could represent multiple people in your life that you've had to leave behind, let go of, that you are currently letting go of, or leaving them behind. Yeah, because you can't fully trust them. Okay, these people are low-key competing with you. Yeah, snooping, dirt digging. Yeah, this says move in silence. Okay, dust it off. All right. Don't even worry about these people. Jealous vibes, okay? Arguments. Somebody is emotionally Yeah, you can be moving. Yeah, somebody wants to give you a dirty offer. They're doing a reflecting. Okay, they're being nosy all up in your business. They might try to force their way back into your life. Okay, again, with the expectations, like they expect you to take them back. Okay, they want to get what they want by any means, even if they have to lie. Okay, hide the truth. Yeah, because they want you back. They're desperate. Is it too little, too late? Is it too late to say sorry? Yeah, somebody is really creeping. They are a stalker. This is like a group of people. Obsessed. Checking your stories. Yeah. And wasting their own time where they could be doing this healing work here. They're stuck and they can't move forward. Yeah. Lost in fantasy. Love on the brain. Yeah. Yeah. And they want clout. Okay. This has something to do with this self-worth wound. Okay. People feeling unworthy here. They want to fast change, but they don't want to do the healing work. Okay. Yeah. These people live for attention and they make stuff up for drama. Yeah. They hate your happiness. Okay. Because you don't need all this. Okay. You are healing your self-worth. You know your worth. You don't need to do all this extra stuff. You don't need to force nothing. Okay. You don't need to lie, deceive, trick. Okay. To get what it is that you want. Yeah. So you are ignoring these people. You are not phased. You really don't care because they don't care. Basically, they don't care. So yeah, these people are played out. Okay. Somebody might want to, this is marrying for money. Somebody just wants physical, material gain. Okay. They want your abundance. Yeah, these are these karmic partners, karmic friends, karmic family. Okay. Somebody caught a case. Yeah. Somebody got some sort of disease. All right. Sexual transmitted. Okay. I mean, it is what it is. It happens. But like, you know, somebody always partying. Yeah. Party first, love later. Yeah. Out here making bad choices. Fake flexing. Yeah. They can't break a loop. These bad habits. Yeah. Getting in love triangles. Yeah. Dealing with multiple partners. Yeah, they catching stuff. And you move in silence. They trying to figure out what you got going on. Okay. They hate that you're happy. They're not. They have self-worth issues. Okay. Yeah, you have an offer coming in. A door is opening. Yeah, somebody with genuine intentions. Yeah, with this Ace of Cups, there's a potential for new love, new feelings. Okay, a new emotional awakening. Yeah, and somebody is going to be making stuff up. Okay, just trying to start drama. This is divination abuser. Somebody could be reading tarot cards and telling messy stories. Okay. But they don't, maybe you are a tarot reader. Okay. And they're trying to pretend like they're woke. Yeah. They are threatened by you. You are threatening. Okay. This is a power play. Somebody is, yeah. Didn't we see? Wait a minute. Let me find this card. Somebody wants to steal your style or something. Yeah. The copycat. Somebody trying to steal your ideas, okay? Duplicate your style, feed off your creativity. Okay, but y'all don't even have the same heart. This is somebody who is putting on a facade of being awoke, of being awake. They live in a fantasy land. They're wasting time, okay? Because they're just reaping bad karma, all right? Yeah, and watching you, stalking you, creeping. And they want you back. Okay, they didn't know your worth. They didn't know that you were so abundant that you were going to win. Yeah. This is saying move in silence, okay? Don't let these people know what you got going on, or they're going to try to come in with some sort of dirty offer, some sort of apology, but it's a facade. They want what they want. They want a closer look. They want to be in your business, okay? They want clout. They want to go viral. They're jealous. These are people that love drama. They love to party. They love to have sex, okay? They love to do drugs and all these different things, which, you know, it is what it is. Do you? But when you have these inner child wounds that need healed, okay, it's not very healthy, okay? You got to be balanced. You know, yeah, these people have a lot of trauma and stuff they need to work through. So they don't get to reap these rewards with you. And they're going to try it, though. They're going to put on fake smiles or whatever. But they're running from their healing work, okay? Yeah, they're trying to, you know, mask the pain by going out, partying, drinking, drugs, whatever. They can't break the cycle. And they're watching, they're pretending like they're fine. They're fake flexing, okay, flossing or whatever, acting like they got it together. But they talking shit, okay? They're saying dust it off, okay? Because they might try to say that you're fake and phony or whatever, but yeah, things are moving for you and you're going to be winning. They're going to see the abundance. So, I mean, it's just, you know, they can say what they want, but the proof will be in the pudding. All right. So, wow, that was a very long motherfucking reading. So we're going to leave it there. Okay. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this message. Like, comment, subscribe, because you know I love to have you here on my fresh new channel. I love to have your vibes, okay? Y'all let me know if this messages resonate with you in any way, okay? And until we meet again, you guys, bye.